Now recognize Mr. Shawn Holladay from National Cotton Council, Lubbock, Texas.
Good morning, Chairman Crawford, Ranking Member Walls, and members of the subcommittee. My name is Shawn Holladay. My wife Julie, daughter Katie, and I grow cotton near Lamesa, Texas, in Dawson and Martin counties. I currently serve as the president of Plains Cotton Growers as well as the chairman of the Foreign Policy Task Force of the American Cotton Producers. Our area of Texas, which is proudly represented on the Agriculture Committee by both the chairman and the vice chairman, is the largest contiguous cotton producing region in the country. Texas is also the largest cotton producing state in the nation, claiming 55% of total acreage. I cite these statistics to underscore the economic toll on Texas when the cotton industry is in the tank. The financial situation is deteriorated with crop prices falling sharply and input costs rising. For Texas, the current marketing conditions compound an already difficult situation brought about by a series of natural disasters. As this committee has thoroughly reviewed in previous hearings, we are getting hammered in the global market by huge foreign subsidies, tariffs, and non-tariff trade barriers that have always been high but are rising to record levels. Mr. Chairman, this does not take into account EPA regulations, tax uncertainty, and other federal policies that add significantly to our cost of production. It is fair to say that all of us in farm country could use a period of extraordinary yields plus a strong and sustained rebound in prices. Cotton's situation is unique among commodities because we've been hit with significant changes in both market prices and farm program safety net. Cotton producers are by and large operating under a safety net that was never designed to address these dire circumstances. Successive droughts in Texas, while devastating, are only part of the story. Even beyond the severest drought years, yields have continued to be extremely low. Cotton prices remain depressed, and some producers are suffering a decline in value due to weather-related quality losses. Resistant weed pressure is a relatively new challenge that is adding significant costs to our operations. As a result, farmers in our part of the country were totally bled out of liquidity by the end of 2014. Many struggled to get approved for financing this year. Some were forced to sell off land, still others were forced to quit farming. Mr. Chairman, I know that a lot of this simply is the price you pay if you want a farm. Trust me, what Mother Nature can throw at a guy is clear to a family that has farmed mostly dryland cotton in West Texas for 4 generations. We understand the volatile effects of extreme weather conditions. Good years can be followed by a complete loss. Thanks to the occasional good years and crop insurance, we have been able to get through tough times. However, crop insurance was never designed to deal with anti-competitive trading practices by countries like China and India. Yet that is almost exclusively what a cotton farmer must rely on today. As many of you know, China supported world prices by accumulating stocks that today amount to about 4 years of U.S. production. China then switched gears to heavily subsidize their own production, sending world prices into a total tailspin. Now, India is an even greater concern because it is an exporting country with increasing domestic support and production. Put simply, cotton farmers in the United States cannot survive long on 60-cent cotton as other countries subsidize cotton production at a level that is 4 times higher than the United States. This scenario simply does not pencil out. As we have seen before, once cotton production goes away in an area, the infrastructure dies with it and whole communities suffer. As farmers begin to look at financing the 2016 crop, it is absolutely essential that the Secretary use its authority Congress granted under the Farm Bill to take decisive action to designate cottonseed as an other oilseed. I know that many times when there has been a crisis in countryside and action was gummed up in Washington, the Secretary has stepped in and broken the logjam. That is what we are hoping and praying for here. I am indebted to you, Chairman Crawford, Ranking Member Walls, and members of the subcommittee who have urged Secretary Vilsack to take action on cottonseed. Thank you for the opportunity to testify at this hearing, and I look forward to answering your questions.
Thank you, Mr. Holladay.